Bingo was a happy dog. He lived in a small village with his owner. Every day was filled with sunshine and belly rubs. Bingo loved chasing butterflies in the garden. He loved napping in the warm patches of sunlight on the floor. But most of all, Bingo loved his owner. One morning, Bingo woke up to the smell of bacon. His tail wagged excitedly. He knew that meant a special breakfast treat. His owner was already up making breakfast. He looked at Bingo with a twinkle in his eye. "Today's your big day, boy," he said. Bingo tilted his head, unsure of what that meant, but the excitement in his owner's voice made his tail wag even faster. He let out a happy bark and did a little dance of anticipation. What could this special day hold? Bingo was about to find out. After breakfast, Bingo and his owner headed out. They walked down the lane, the sun warm on their backs. Where were they going? Bingo's excitement bubbled over. They arrived at the dog park. It was Bingo's favorite place in the whole world. Other dogs were there, big and small. Bingo greeted his friends with happy yips and playful nips. They chased each other's tails and rolled in the grass. After the park, Bingo's owner led him to a place he'd never been before. It was the pet bakery. The smell of fresh baked treats wafted through the air. Bingo's nose twitched with delight. Inside, a kind lady presented Bingo with a surprise. It was a bone-shaped cake with his name on it. Bingo licked his lips. This was the best day ever. When Bingo and his owner returned home, something was different. The house was decorated with colourful streamers. There were balloons tied to the furniture, and the air was filled with a delicious smell, even better than the pet bakery. Bingo's tail wagged so hard it thumped against the floor. He couldn't believe his eyes. There were people gathered in the living room. His neighbours were there, and some children he loved to play with. Even the mailman, who always gave Bingo a scratch behind the ears, was there. Everyone cheered when they saw Bingo. He realized then that this party was all for him. The rest of the day was a blur of happy chaos. Bingo played games, received pats and ear scratches, and even got to share his special cake. He felt so loved. It was the best day of his life. As the sun began to set, the party slowly wound down. One by one, the guests said goodbye, each giving Bingo a final pat. Soon it was just Bingo and his owner again. Exhausted but happy, Bingo snuggled beside his owner on the couch. As his owner gently stroked his fur, Bingo drifted off to sleep. In his dreams, he was still surrounded by friends, laughter, and the warmth of a love that filled his heart to the brim. This was what it meant to be home.